again. It is day 16 of the PTP. Oh, help me out. PTP journey, prepare to pivot. And honestly, today has been really good. Sorry, it's moving a lot. I'm trying to find the best place. I feel like I'm a kid holding a camera. But I think today has been really, really great. One thing I realized that Ariel actually brought up to me is today, or not today, but every day this month, most of the videos that I've done have been just a reflection. And because it's reflecting and about reflection, you know, they may seem kind of boring. I don't know if y'all are finding these interesting or cool. But for me, it's very helpful because I spend a lot of time in reflection for different things, career, life, relationship, friendships, all of that. Like I reflect on those things, and you know, I am always in a space of like, I constantly want to get better. And so because of that, yeah, I'm happy to be doing this for myself and realizing like each day how I'm growing just a little bit different. It's almost like if you watch a baby grow, if you've ever raised a child or watched somebody else raise a child, they get so excited about the smallest things, like, oh my gosh, they smiled today, or they rolled over, because that even that small thing they're doing now leads to something bigger, right? If you smile, now you're starting to have expressions. If you have expressions, then you will start like cooing, or if you which leads to talking at some point. Or the same thing with like emotion, even leads to emotion. And if you're rolling over, eventually that baby sits up on their own, and then they start to crawl, and then they start to walk. And you know, so again, it's so much of the little things that create a bigger thing. And so I'm realizing that expressing my reflection every single day of how my day has gone, what I think about, what did I experience, is helping me to see how I'm growing each day. And honestly, you know, as you guys go through your own journeys of pivoting, wherever that takes you in life, you will have the same things. Now, whether you reflect on it or not, that's on you. But if you notice even the small stuff, you will realize how big it is in the transition of your life into a new season. And so that's where we are, honestly, as a family, me and Ariel. So today was really good because actually it was the next to the last day before I, well, it's not the last day, but the last day before the holiday. So my boss did like a meeting to tell everybody, to tell me and another friend of mine we started together. We're actually living together. So he told everybody we was leaving, and it was like bittersweet, you know, and just like having that extra like space where we got poured into and for our next season, and what we've done in the last few years, and how we are beneficial to the team meant a lot. And honestly, you know, that was helpful going into what I was doing last night, which I went back to one of my first acting classes in a while. So I did it for free, but well, yeah, I did it for free. It was free as far as I didn't have to pay anything. But what was cool about it was when we first walked in, he was like, nothing is free. And we were like, what? And then he like was like, I need a smile. So it like, we kind of knew then it was going to be a good time. And I mean, this acting teacher, I don't know how to say his last name. I know his first name is Lon Baumgarten, I want to say. It's maybe how you say his last name. He is phenomenal. And you can tell he's an actual like professor, and he really loves what he does, and he really cares about the art of it. So I just had a really, really good time with him. It wasn't just me, it was a group of us. It was about 10 of us. And we did a scene, and we had to play it out. And I met a young student too that was in the class. So she's a student where I used to work, or where I work, I guess, until tomorrow or next year, the beginning of next year. Anyway, she goes there. And so it was great because like, I remember going into acting classes a few years ago, and if I met someone super young, I felt weird. I felt insecure, and like I was crazy. But it was the first time I was able to talk about what I want to do, and how I was like, I help people do what they want to do every day, and I'm not doing what I want to do. And that bothers me. So, and the student understood. Well, I shouldn't say the student. The girl understood. She was like, I get that. That's so dope that you're doing that. And I thought it was so dope that she, as a student already, is also like, I'm going to do extra things to help myself. Like, that's just so beautiful. So, you know, you meet people who are like on their journey all the time. And if you just have a conversation with them, you'll realize where they are in life, what they're doing, and how they plan to move. I met another guy, crazy enough, I think he assumed like he was a lot older than me, and maybe he was, because when I told him my age, he was like, oh, okay, yeah, you look younger. But like, even just like how he was speaking about things he's done in his life, I was like, wow. And then he said, you know, but you're never too old. And it made me smile, because I was just like, I love this. Like, you know, I met someone probably 10 years younger than me. And I met somebody that might be 20 years older than me. Like, and we're all kind of here, not doing the exact same thing, but we're, you know, hoping to reach a certain goal of ours. And all of us are like pivoting in our journey some kind of way. And I just love that, because that's kind of what I'm all about, and what I'm learning about myself. And I'm learning how, like I was talking to y'all the other day, I'm encouraged, and I want to encourage other people. Like, that's really, like, it's on brand for me. I try to be positive and stay positive, and realizing that I was at a place working somewhere where people were like, oh, you're positive. And remembering where I came from, where people were like, she is defensive and negative, and realizing how much I've just grown from that. Like, I used to have a chip on my shoulder regularly, like, because I had all these things that I felt like were happening that were bad. And I'll be honest, I felt like God let it happen. So I was having a really hard time with just being okay with like, but it's happening to help me. But it's happening because this is the way my life happens and what's supposed to happen. And now I'm just in a place where I can finally accept it's okay that if it's bad and it's happening to me, like, I'm going to grow from it. Or, you know, if it's great, I'm going to accept all of it. I'm going to accept all the changes. So I'm in a great place. I'm super excited. As I say every day at this point, I'm in a great place. And I told y'all, like, the next few days is about to be on in Poppington. So y'all stay tuned. I got more to share. Like I said, the next few days are going to be great. Tomorrow, I'm going on a special date. Also, tomorrow is my mom's birthday. My mom passed away when I was in high school. I think I told y'all that a while ago. And so I still love to celebrate her birthday. So I'm excited about that. I hope to be, I know I'm going on a date. But, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow to celebrate her. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do something. I'll figure it out. But I just love her birthday too. So, kind of like mine. So, sorry, I'm back. So, I'm really excited about my mom's birthday. And I'll do something to celebrate it. But until tomorrow, peace out. I think I'm getting choked up again. Not because I want to cry either, because I can't breathe. Whew. All right. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Stay tuned. Be blessed. I will see y'all then. Bye.